At this point, it feels like the beef between Coach Prime Deion Sanders and his ex-wife, Pilar Sanders, will never end. What started as one of sport's most glamorous marriages has turned into one of the longest-running dramas in football history. Even after more than 10 years apart, the tension between Deion and Pilar still finds its way into the spotlight, and their kids often end up caught in the middle. Visual cue: old photos of Deion and Pilar together fade into separate solo shots. In a recent October 14th YouTube video, Deion's sons, Shilo and Sanders, were hanging out with their mom, Pilar. Everything seemed lighthearted, until Shilo decided to ask a question that made everyone laugh and cringe a little. Insert voice clip reenactment. What if Coach Stefanski said, "If you and Dad sit next to each other for the whole game, then Shadeur can start"? Narrator: Pilar immediately fired back with a savage response. "Honey, you'll never get in." Shadeur couldn't believe it, saying, "Now we gotta ask Dad." Fans went wild online. One person wrote, "She would, but she knows Prime wouldn't." Another said, "Deion is a fearing man of that woman." And someone else joked, "Please, they hate each other that bad." Visual cue: TikTok comments on screen, audience reactions, light laughter sound. To understand why fans still talk about them, you have to rewind the clock. Deion and Pilar got married in 1999, a power couple. NFL legend meets stunning model. They had 3 children together: Shilo, Shadeur, and Shalomi. But by 2011, things fell apart. Deion filed for divorce, claiming the marriage had become insupportable due to discord and conflict. What followed was years of courtroom battles, accusations, and headlines. Visual cue: court photos, news clippings of their divorce, emotional footage. Pilar accused Deion of mental and emotional abuse, even claiming he had affairs during their marriage. Deion denied everything, saying the fights were all about money. At one point, both were even cited after a confrontation at their Texas home, with their kids reportedly witnessing the scene. Their legal war only got uglier. Pilar sued Deion and his daughter, Deondra, for $200 million for defamation, accusing them of calling her a gold digger online. Deion fought back, and in 2013, a judge granted him sole custody of Shilo and Shadeur, while they shared custody of Shalomi. Later, the court overturned a $2.2 million judgment that Pilar had initially won, and in 2015, the tables turned completely. Deion won a defamation lawsuit against her, earning the same $2.2 million back. Visual cue: gavel hit sound effect. Text overlay: Deion wins $2.2 million judgment.